Hello and welcome to this tutorial. Today we're going to talk about advertising. So once you enter in the backend, of course, the first thing that you see is the dashboard. And if you want to add advertising to your network, to your gateways, you have a few ways to do it. So let's say that the most common is to add a campaign right under the manager. So you need to click on the context menu here and you click add campaign. So once you add your campaign, you will find a new purple dot here. So let's just edit the existing one so you will understand much better. And you can see you have the general data definition. So here you set a description. So the name of the campaign is just an internal code. So you just will see this on the back end. The frequency. This is a field that is used if you have more than one campaign running at the same time. So you can choose the frequency of a one campaign respect to another. So you can just set this here, very low, medium, or whatever. So you just can read this and you can understand how the frequency is working. The time zone, based on your time zone, start date and end date. So after this, the campaign will not be shown anymore. So you just choose the period you want this campaign to be shown. Activation hours. So this is cool if you want to make advertising just, for example, for lunchtime or dinner time or specific hours of the day. So you can choose the activation hours for that campaign. Domain. Of course, you can choose to enable this campaign to all your gateways, to your domain, or gateways, or based on the category. So the category is cool because you can set a category to the manager. Let me just open this so you will see. Under the manager, on the general data, the category here. So you can click here and choose. Once you create your manager, you set a category. So the campaign will be shown based on this field. So we go back to the advertising. So this is the category. So you can choose to show this campaign only to a specific category, just hotels or stadium or whatever. This is the destination URL, so it's the default URL where all the banners will point to, and later we will see that you can override this for the specific banner. Then we have prices and amounts. So here you can set the total budget of the campaign. So let's say that you have your client that gives you, I don't know, $1,000. So you can say the total budget here. And you set then a daily budget and a click cost, an impression cost based on your experience. So it could be something like this. And of course, the campaign will be shown until the total budget is reached. So this is how it works. These values depends on your agreement with the clients or your experience. So you can set this here, and all the campaign will be based on this. Campaign geolocation. So here you can choose to show this campaign based on a specific location. So for example, if you want to advertise an event near a stadium, let's say, you can set the coordinates of the stadium here. Of course, address, city, country, and all these fields. And then here the distance. So you can set the radius, for example, of 10 kilometers. And meters, sorry, this is the meters, so you can say 100 meters. So all the gateways that you have inside this radius of 100 meters will show the campaign that we are working on. So this is how you can geolocate a campaign. So this is very important for you if you want to show this advertising only on a specific area, of course, on your own gateway, not outside this. The target, just remember this, show to anonymous users is set by default to yes, so the campaign will be shown to everyone once they enter in the welcome portal. You can choose then to create a rule based on what you need. I mean, what you want to obtain. So you can say something like, I want to show this campaign only to users that are from Italy or any other region. So you can choose this from state equal to Italy. So you can show specific campaign based on specific user information. Also, the product ID is one of the information that you can do. So if a user bought some product or choose one product, you can show advertising to let them, for example, buy another product or redirect them to a specific page. So this is the target and the possibility that you have to show specific campaign to specific users. Some notes here, options, just general options. And here you can start to play with the campaign, with the banners and the content. So you can choose the intro. So you can overwrite the default intro that we have on the Wacom portal, and this is it's similar to the one of the Wacom portal. So you can choose what you want to show. Could be a YouTube video, external URL, MP4. So you can choose from this. Of course, you have different options, and the URL. So here you overwrite the URL, the default one that we set before. The seconds that the user needs to wait before skipping the video or the content that you choose here. Then we have banners. Impression time, top banner, left banner, side banner. So here you upload the content that you want. You need to follow the specific sizes in order to present the content in a proper way. Then we have the link. Even in this case, you can set a specific link where this banner is pointing to. So left, right, top, and even the pop-up. So you can also choose to set a pop-up. It could be a video or a static image or whatever you choose here. And this will be available not outside the navigation, of course, but just once the users are inside the Wacom portal. So this is very important for you to understand that it's not outside. Also, these banners and the campaign, we are always talking about showing this campaign inside the Wacom portal. So let's just preview this example. So we enter from the gateway as usual on the user interface preview. And now we will see also here we have a default mobile. You can see that we have this intro video with a YouTube video that is part of the campaign. And then we need to wait before skipping the 5 seconds that we saw before. So now we can skip and enter, and we can see the top banner. So this is how the campaign is shown on the mobile. Let's just open the desktop version. In this case, we have another advertising, so another campaign with a different banner. You can see it's not a video in this case, it's just an image. And we can skip and enter in the Wacom portal. And in this case, we have also another campaign that is running just with the top banner, for example. Yeah, so this is how the campaigns are working. And you can create unlimited campaign based on your license. And you can do, as we said before, add this campaign right under the manager. So you can just click, as we did before, add campaign from the manager. Or if you are working with, for example, a advertising agency, you can create specific figures inside the Hotspot Manager, and you can create, for example, an advertiser. Like in this case, we have this Rob's ad agency. We can edit this. And in this case, we can set some company name, some information, and we can create a user that can enter our Hotspot Manager, and cannot edit the network settings, of course, but he can just play with the campaigns. So if it's a marketing guy, he can just play with this, upload banners and whatever. So you can just forget about this, and you can rely this only to an external agency, and they will take care of that. So this is the first part, so how you can create campaigns in different ways. The second thing is how you can analyze the data of that campaign. So every campaign has a specific dashboard. So you can enter on advertising dashboard. And here you can track all the clicks, impressions, CTR, average sold. So you have all the traffic that been through the campaign, that passed through the campaign. So number of impression, clicks, the values. So this is the dashboard of the campaign. You can choose a specific period. You can export a PDF to present this data to your clients. So this is another cool thing that you can do in order to present this report to your clients. Or you can also enter here on daily summary of the campaign. So here you have the total clicks, kind of log of the campaign. So you have all the clicks, all the impressions, and everything in a separate row. So you can do whatever you want with this, and you can export, for example. You can analyze this on a separate business website, or just Google Data Studio, for example, or whatever you want. So you can also choose to export this data here from tools for managing data. And here you can choose to create a rule if you want, or just to run this to export an Excel file with all the information of the campaign. So this is an overview of the campaign and what you can do with this. So yeah, just remember, you can create campaign under the manager or just on a separate figure. That is the advertiser. And yeah, just start to play with this. And if you want to know more about templates and about Welcome Portal, on the comments here on the description of the video, you will find links of the other video that will help you through that. So have a nice day. Bye.